Hey, what's up, YouTube? How's it going? Sorry about the late response or add additions to the videos. It's been quite a while. Uh, I would have done it sooner, but I've been enjoying some home time. It's been some wonderful time with my fiance, considering today was her birthday. Um, this is part one of two videos here. Um, First and foremost, before I continue on, I want to thank Strong Industries for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you get the chance, go to YouTube them and Google them. They're actually a real good company. They do a lot of your mega or super dumps or mega dumps. You know, like your 9-axle dump trucks and trailers and so on and so forth. They are a great company. I'm almost interested in owning some of their products. Maybe one day. We'll see. But check them out. They make real good videos. And another shout out I'd like to do is to Butch Thompson. We have been chit chatting, as you can probably see in the comments. I want to thank you for subscribing and asking questions. Um, Please feel free to keep asking questions, and I'll respond to you. And this is not just to him, but to anybody and everybody. If you have questions, I'll either either reply or a video or a combination of the two. But Butch Thompson, you're asking great questions. If there's anything else, please feel free to touch base with me. I know you're looking forward to the second video, which will come here in a couple days when I actually get back to my truck. Right now it's parked at a truck stop, so it's not like I can just walk outside and there it is. But with that being said, I've got some ideas for that video, and we'll go from there as far as that goes. Now, training. For me, I was with my trainer a little bit longer as far as miles go. With CFI, your basic training is 7,500 miles, and it takes about 3 to 4 weeks to complete that. Well, I finished my training in a little less than 4 weeks, but I had close to 8,600 miles. Um, yeah, the loads that I was getting were long trips, like 700-mile plus trips. I had at least four that I can think of off the top of my head that were about 1,100 miles or more. So I got lucky and got a long hauls. Some of my other classmates, they weren't so lucky. They got a bunch of short hauls, back to back to back, and it kind of made them take longer than me. But I got lucky. Now, I also got lucky with my trainer. Shout out to Jerry Wallace. He himself has been in the industry for many, many years. He's a multi-million miler. And also, I want to thank him for his service because he is a Marine Corps combat Vietnam vet. So thank you for your service. And he taught me a lot of things, really. I mean, he flat out told me that I was a natural at driving, which by any means am I not saying I'm a pro. No. Those words did not come out of my mouth. He said I was a natural, that it came somewhat easy to me. With that being said, I had a few issues doing some backing maneuvers, but they were in tight, congested areas that were pretty difficult for anyone. He even attempted a couple of them, and he couldn't even get back the trailer in. So he said, I'll be just fine on my own. Now, with that being said, training is about 7,500 miles that you're out with your trainer, and then when you come back after about 6,500 miles, CFI will highlight you to come back to Joplin. At that point, when you do finally arrive in Joplin, Missouri at CFI headquarters, it's about a 2 or 3 day process. The first day, your trainer will take you through the obstacle course. Make sure that you can pass and whatnot, and he'll go over the pre-trip with you and everything. The second day is when they do. It's similar to when you got your Class A CDL. You know, your pre-trip, your brake test, and road course, and then your test drive. So it's a three-part test, and the safety department and / training department will perform this test for you, well, on you, and it's not hard at all. It's very simple. I mean, for everyone that's went through Crowder College, the CDL course in Crowder, the Crowder course is a lot hard. The final exam is a lot harder than what CFI has, so you don't have to worry about that. Excuse me. But that being said, after everything's all said and done and you're tested out, you go to get your truck. Okay. Now, with that being said, once you get your truck, go over it with a fine-tooth comb. I mean, top, bottom, left to right. I mean, pretty much tear it apart without tearing it apart. You want to find every little discrepancy that you can find about that truck. Mine, I had to get new steer tires. I had to get new tandems. I had to get new snow chains. I had to get, all kinds of different stuff done to my truck just because it needed it. I was not going to go on the road with gashes on my steers and steel cords on my rear tandems. So when you get your truck, go through it with a fine-tooth comb, annotate everything. Have your trainer, the guy or gal, whoever trained you, go over it with you. If you were able to meet a bunch of other drivers like I was able to while I was out there on the road, and they happen to be there, ask one of them to go over it with you. That's what I did. I met quite a few guys. I mean, they're all great guys. 3 were company drivers. 1 was an owner-op. And they all went over my truck with me just to make sure. And, it's not because I'm a newbie or a rookie that I don't know what I'm looking for. Me personally, I just felt more comfortable knowing that I had an extra set of eyes going over the truck with me, or for me as well. Now, I'm not saying, just rely on other people's opinions and eyesights. When it comes down to it, you are the one that's driving the truck. Not them, not nobody else, but you. So, I recommend you go over it first, and then have someone else just kind of go over it again with you. And then if they point out the same things that you point out, or more, as well as the things that you pointed out, then take their advice. If they pointed out less than what you pointed out, steer clear. Just go with your gut instinct. But other than that, I mean, it's real simple. As long as you just have your head on a swivel, you pay attention to your surroundings, you listen to what your trainer tells you to do, and you go by what they say, you'll be just fine. Once again, I want to thank Strong Industries, Butch Thompson, and everyone else that has subscribed to me. Please refer me to all your friends. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe button below, and there will be a lot more videos coming, and the next one will be a tour of my truck. See you then. Take care. Drive safe, y'all.